Hey there. Welcome to this week's Bison Bit. Have to say I'm feeling pretty good today actually. We are into code light red at the moment, and I was able to go out and get a bit of a trim today. And okay, I get it. It's not much of a trim left anymore. Even my barber gives me a hard time. Fortunately, now I'm down to half price because it's only half a cut. But anyways, that being said, it feels pretty good to get trimmed up and you know be able to get back to a little slice of normal. Let's put it that way. But I started thinking about that, and what came to mind is what are the things that we can do around the office during the day that help us feel a little bit more normal or help us feel good? And some of those things are just as simple as, a kind word to somebody, maybe a little support when they need it. Things like, we've had someone brings in donuts regularly, or somebody else brings in home baking and shares it with the entire office. And those little things really add up. They make everyone feel good. It builds a little bit of camaraderie, things like that. And those are all just the small things. Even bringing in the pets. I mean, we regularly have different people bringing in their dogs, and the dogs are always walking around sniffing and licking and playing and having a good time, and that's all pretty cute too. And I'm going to tell you that all of those sort of little things add up to much bigger things. And the bigger things, of course, are that good atmosphere, that friendly feeling, that good vibe in the office. Call it what you want. Call it a strong culture. I think that's kind of the latest buzzword that we use. But they're all important. And keep in mind that would you rather have that, or would you rather have the opposite? The opposite, of course, being the people that are walking around with the bad attitudes and not feeling good or grumbling under their breath, or the little cliques that kind of meet around the water cooler and they sit there and they complain about, oh, the company didn't do this, or look what Sally did over there, or Jimmy's been doing this. And, those people, they breed a bad culture. They breed all kinds of bad feelings amongst the team, and that spreads just as quickly. Now, hopefully, if you catch it early enough, you're able to have a little discussion, and that gets cleaned up and it goes away. Otherwise, in some cases, you have to take more drastic steps, and sometimes those steps include removing the person from the company because your culture is always so critical to where you want to go. Now, I don't want to focus on the negatives. I like focusing on the positives. So when you're in your office, a kind word, a pat on the back, something small, a great gesture, or if you see someone that's down a little bit, something that helps pick them up, just asking about their weekend or how things are going. Show that you care, because you work with these people 8 hours a day. They are part of your work family, and as such, really, caring is important. So with that in mind, you have yourself a great week. We'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.